Hi, my name is Lisa Pereira, and I'm in the Family 150 Family and Marriage Studies class, Section 5. For my career profile number 1, I chose the job title as an addiction recovery counselor slash therapist. It depends on the education you have, whether or not you would qualify as a therapist or a counselor. The example organization that I contacted was Allied Addiction Recovery, and they're located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The main contact there is the CEO and founder, whose name is Barney H. Seaton, and he was not available to contact. However, I was able to speak with his admin, who gave me a little bit of information, as well as perusing through the website at alliedaddictionrecovery.com. I originally found their job posting on a website entitled Indeed.com, which is a place for job postings. One other website I went on was salary.com so that I could kind of see if the salaries were competitive, and they were. So the working environment at Allied Recovery it's a growing organization. It's founded by one gentleman and his family, and it's a small organization at the present time, but they are looking for growth. So they're looking for professionals that would like to grow with them. The job itself would be 12-hour shifts, so you'd work 4 days. As a full-time employee, you would work 4 days on and 3 days off. There's a lot of part-time jobs, and so you might be hired on as a part-timer first that would work into a full-time position with benefits. You must be able to work independently. It's an independent working environment, so once you're trained in their protocol and in their techniques, then you would need to be able to work independently. Let's see, personal integrity is a must. It's a comfortable and friendly working environment. Typical stressors in this type of job would be that you're dealing with chemical dependency. So all the individuals, all the patients, most of them, they do have a gambling section as well, but for this particular job, it's for chemical dependency. So you're going to be dealing with people that are often belligerent, that are going through withdrawals, and that are emotional and depressed and experience a great deal of torment and tumult in their lives, and so you need to be patient with that and understanding. You also need to be able to be assertive and sure of yourself. Also, many of the patients have mental health issues, and so you need to be able to recognize these things and be able to give them the amount of care and referral that they need. It's an emotionally taxing job. You need to be able to separate yourself from your work, your home, and family, personal life. It can be difficult at times, and you're dealing with somewhat belligerent patients at times as well. You're also dealing with patients that might get attached to you on a personal level, and so you have to be able to know how to keep that professional distance. You need to be able to maintain composure and professionalism. You need to know that the success at this organization depends on you, and be careful with your emotional investment. Typical benefits with a full-time position, you would have competitive salary depending on work experience. Only full-time positions receive benefits like health benefits and paid time off, but there are part-time positions would be paid hourly that can work into full-time positions. The common job tasks would be intake evaluations and orientation, chart management, which is a lot of paperwork, but it's very important. Group and individual sessions, you need to kind of oversee those and just kind of be a mediator. Scheduling, patient and family inquiries, telephone and email correspondence. Solid communication skills are a must. You also need to maintain calm efficiency in the workplace. Educational requirements. For the counselor position, you're only required to have a bachelor's with a preference for a graduate degree or working toward one. You can come in working underneath a therapist who is licensed and a licensed psychologist, but it would be nice if they prefer that you would get a graduate degree as well. The starting salary range is $42,500 per year, and on up to an experience level of about $60,000. Upon further research, I could tell that a master's degree really was preferred, but the admin who I talked to, named Allison, said that they accept resumes for all positions, so you could apply and and talk to them about what your degree is in. They prefer that you have a degree in psychology, it's social sciences, and marriage and family type of degrees. Beyond that, you would need to look into appropriate licensing for your state, and this is in Pennsylvania, so you would need to know what the licensing is for that state. So that's what I found out about an addiction recovery counselor.